So, you know, one of those days where it's like, well, first off, it's raining right now. And, two, I don't really want to play any of the games I've been playing. It's one of those days for me right now. I don't know why. So, I thought today would be a nice day to play some Minecraft. So, not because I'm down or in the dumps or anything, or really feeling anything, just I don't know. Today doesn't feel like a Zelda day. It doesn't feel like a new game. Well, I guess it kind of is a new game type of day, but like, that's weird. My controls are feeling weird to me. I wonder why. But you know, I'm not particularly one to just feel completely out of playing one of my games. And I know that's like one of my biggest issues with the channel. And the music is really like kind of sad for that feel. And I'm not really trying to make it sound sad, but that's one of my biggest issues is I suck at consistency. And also I suck at, like, for the longest time trying to stay in with a game. I mean, if you look back a little bit ago, I was playing Mario on the Switch. I was really starting to hate the game by the end of it, like genuinely. And it's not because it was a bad game or it was just I didn't like it. I really liked it. The game was good. Returned to the Mario and Luigi format and all that, but it just dragged on for me. It felt like I wasn't playing the game truly for me. And again, I don't know what it is about me, but it's just something like that makes me feel empty when I'm forcing myself to play a game. Like recently, I started Sealed Palace. That's the game that we're playing right now. But I also have another Crab's Treasure going on. Now, I've never played a Souls game before, and the fact that, you know, this is my first Souls game, I'm taking it slow. I'm not trying to force myself to play it. But I'm trying to just enjoy it for what it is. And what it is a nice little indie game. It's cool, it's fun, it's really nice. But Sealed Palace is a game that, like, it uses the same engine of a game that I like, but I haven't played in a while. I haven't played Ocarina of Time in... oh, God, it's been a while. So, in my free time, what I have done is I have started to play Zelda 3D on my DS. So, I'm trying to really rethink how I play games for the channel, because that was something I learned with Mario. Was I was hating myself having to force myself to play that game. And, like, not really hate myself, but, like, you know what I mean. I wasn't enjoying myself, and I hated that. Because at the end of the day, I always say it, if I can't make content that makes me enjoyable for you guys, well, then what the hell is the point of me even recording myself playing the game if I'm going to be a Debbie Downer about everything? So, I'm sorry for jumping straight into a philosophy lesson for Minecraft, but, you know, I just thought it'd be nice to talk a little bit. I never really get the chance to talk to you guys because I always play games that have so much dialogue or so much, just so much text that, like, that have so much, hang on a minute, that have so much, like, text and stuff that I just can't enjoy it. I can't talk to you guys and you can't learn more about me. Like, you guys, the most you know about me is that I'm in college. You guys don't know what I'm studying. I'm studying to be a history major, and What am I going to do with that? Who knows? But I want to be a history teacher. That's what I've wanted to be for the longest time. But one of my professors has tried to talk me into becoming a history professor, and yeah, it's just something that I always have enjoyed. History is one of those subjects that, like, everyone says, oh, I can't get into it. I don't like having to learn the dates and all of that. And it was kind of the opposite for me, you know? I loved history. My teachers were amazing. I loved who I had for teachers. And, you know, it's really the teacher that makes the subject for you. Because if you have, like, your favorite subject, but it's a teacher who you can't really stand or you don't want to really learn with, then, you know, you're not going to learn your favorite subject. So, you know, it's kind of how it was with history. I hated history when I was from going to middle school to, like, junior high. Hated history. Hated it with a dying passion. It's because my 6th grade teacher kind of sucked with history, and I'm not gonna, like, say her name out loud, but, like, just hated it. It wasn't fun for me. And, you know, I don't know why I got put in with honors history my 7th grade year, but I'm so glad I did, because the teacher I had, oh, phenomenal teacher, really. He made history fun and more of a hands-on thing, which with history I really think that's how it should be taught. And yeah, I suppose it's just one of the many reasons why I started to get into it. So, yeah, like, this is the stuff that I don't get to do a lot, because usually I'm reading something or I'm more focused in on trying not to die. And I'm not saying that Minecraft isn't like that, but this is just something I thought I would do to, you know, relax and enjoy myself while trying to talk with y'all. So, yeah, I'm glad I did it, because this is already pretty fun. I'm enjoying talking to you guys. So, let's pack up shop. I guess I should really make an axe if I'm going to go anywhere. And, oh hey, there's a shipwreck. Wait, no, that's not a shipwreck. That's one of those temple-looking things under the water. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I put amplified worlds on. And a part of me wants to go up there and see what's up there, but another part of me doesn't. Oh, that's a lot of iron up there. Alright. Do I... No. No, we carry on. We'll find iron somewhere else. It will be the journey of the lifetime to go this way and to discover more lands. Even though this ocean is going to be freaking massive. So, yeah, I don't know. Just genuinely, Mario really shaped... And it's weird, because I've been doing it for a year and a half to that point, where I was playing games, and it really showed. Because that one, I was really determined, I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to fail. I'm not going to stop. This game will be finished, whether I like it or not. And I struggled hard. Because to this point, in the channel, I have completed probably like 3 or 4 games. 2 Pikmins. 2 Sonics. So that's 4 right there. Mario and Luigi. That's 5. And I'm not counting, like, small one-time play them all the way through indie games. Like, it's stuff that I have broken down into multiple parts. I've only completed, like, I think truly 5. And And I've started a lot more than that. Even if I like don't really know what I've started or what I've played, I have truly not completed a lot of games. Pikmin 4 is one that I really wish I could played, but I think I burnt myself out way too quick on that one because, you know, I 100% completed it by myself before I even played it for the channel. Well and truly, and again, Pikmin's one of my favorite series of all time, and where was I going? Oh, Pikmin's one of my favorite series of all time. Genuinely, I love the concept of it, commanding an army of 100 small little guys, and you know, always trying to survive and get your way home. It's a really simple method to play, but I still love it. It's so goofy and fun at the same time. But Pikmin 4, like, the way I played it, that's all I played for 2 days straight. I beat it in a weekend, which is kind of weird for me, because, like, I usually try and make games last a little longer than that. Like, Breath of the Wild. I loved Breath of the Wild. Playing it. I played it for, like, a full month. But that was also because I had it paired with, was Mario Kart 8 out at the time? Because I remember how I got my Switch. So I wrestled. We all know this. That's one of the things I've talked about, is I was a wrestler. And I've wrestled since elementary school. And so my 5th grade year, when we had our big elementary tournament, my parents said they would get me something if I placed first. Well, that year, it was only me and another kid in that bracket, because, to be honest, I've always been on the heavier side for wrestling. Like, there was one year, my 8th grade year, where I was like a middleweight, but I was miserable. I was on a diet, like a very strict diet, where it was only tuna and oranges and chicken and rice, and I was probably one of the most douchey bastards you'll ever meet in your life. And my parents hated it, and they said, never again. If you want to wrestle, you can wrestle up if you want, but you do not have to cut ever again. And I definitely took that. But anyway, I got my Switch because I actually did end up getting first at that tournament. And, you know, that was... Ooh, okay, so 5th grade, that was now 7-ish years ago? Hold on, no, that was 8 years ago now. So, yeah, I got my thing whenever, like, the Switch originally came out. My Switch is very old at this point in time in its lifespan. And I've played it to death. I've played I've played a bunch of games on it. Octopath, Mario Kart, Mario Odyssey. Like, I've played all of, like, some of the major titles on the Switch. And I've enjoyed pretty much all of them. And if you're really, like, kind of enthralled with the whole Minecraft thing and wondering what I'm doing, I'm looking for a suitable place to live. Like, this island wouldn't have done bad, but it's still kind of small. Village! I mean, there are some games I wish I liked on the Switch, which looked like big titles and were, but just I couldn't get into them, and I didn't like them. Like, Tears of the Kingdom. Oh my god, I wish I liked that one more. Like, I even took my Switch to school, which, really nerdy of me to say, but I did. I took it to school, and I tried to play it at school. One, I couldn't. I have probably one of the worst cases of procrastination you'll ever see in your life, because I always did my work, and to a degree, I still kind of do all my work at the very last minute. If I'm ever going to give you a piece of advice, don't do that. It's one of the worst things you can probably do. So, oh, hey, big guy. Oh, kitty. If I was smart, I would set up shop here because I could, yep. I could set up a villager farm and stuff. Also, like, the whole gas thing has started to make me recollect on probably how many innocent creatures I've killed in video games, and for no reason to myself, I don't know. There's something about the mobs that, like, you know, kind of make you feel bad. So, back on the open seas we go. Actually, I'm just gonna steer off here real quick. Okay, well, I'll take it. You know, like, ooh. Oh boy. Did I do a loop? I feel like I did a loop. I don't know why, but I feel like I did. Anyway. I don't know. Also, if you guys really do like just hearing me, like, ramble, kind of talk about, like, things I've done in my own life, or just hear more about me as a person and not just, like, this fruitious online internet persona of, you know, keeping it sicky and all that, go ahead and let me know. I genuinely do try to look at every comment, question, concern, in the thing down below, because at the end of the day, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. And frankly, I just kind of go with how I think it should be run. And a lot of people tell me it's an old way of doing it. I still remember seeing one comment, because back when I first was starting, I would go on subreddits and I would post, like, hey, I'm uploading a video, and it'd be specific subreddits. Like, I would go to Pikmin when I uploaded my Pikmin subreddit, like my Pikmin videos, and then I would go to, like, Zelda and Mario and Pokemon and all of these fan games and all these subreddits, you know. I have this one comment that's still burned into my mind, because the dude was like, look, you're doing something that has been done over and over and over again. No one's gonna watch you. No one is going to enjoy your content because you're doing the same thing hundreds of people have done. And that was a little discouraging, you know. It genuinely hurt a little bit when I read it. I was like, oh, someone commented on it, and it was that? Are you kidding me? That hurt my ego a little bit, because I was genuinely just trying to do what I've seen other, like, big name content creators got their start doing, was Let's Plays. Because I saw that it worked, and people liked watching their favorite YouTubers do Let's Plays, and still do. And, like, I don't have the money that some of these bigger creators do. So this is the way I'm trying to get started. But another reason that sticks out in my mind is I feel like I've proved him wrong. What's up, Wandering Trader? I've proved him wrong. When I did that, I was probably at, oh god, I was probably at 37 subscribers. Hey, by the way, sorry guys, you gonna have to leave. Ow, you bastard. Get away from my house. Yeah, but it was at 37 subscribers probably, because really, he was right. I didn't have a lot of people watching. I had a couple tune in here and there, and that was nice to see. But I really didn't feel like I was doing much. But now, there are a lot of you here. I don't have to worry about, oh, is this video gonna be alright? Is this exactly what's gonna, you know, do well? Because at this point in time, I know that there's at least some of you here that are enjoying watching me, you know, talk and play games. And just because it's me, you know? It's not because, oh, it's a game that's popular at the time. It's you. It's me. And, you know, I like that. So, I really do feel like I've proved him wrong, and I'm proud of that fact. So, yeah. And you guys helped kind of get that out of my mind, that maybe he was right. So, yeah, screw that guy. I'll forever remember that. I have it screenshotted somewhere on my phone. And, yeah, that guy. Screw that guy. So, I kind of found where I want to look, dude. What do you even have? Oh, no. No, go away. God, what was I saying? He really threw me off. So what I've been doing here, I wanted to smooth out this area, just so I could have, like, my house kind of be right here. So I'm going to kind of get that started before I think I'm going to call things for today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bam. Okay, so that's 3 on each side. And then, well, I'm not going to put the door right there, Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bam. So there's one right there, and one right there. Perfect. Okay. And if I really want to, I guess I could use that as where I'm gonna make a basement, I suppose. But who knows? And who knows if I'll even play this world again. If you guys really do want me just to talk to you guys more, I'll play Minecraft and just talk to you. But I don't want this to be just me, like, just be my little therapy session, and, you know, you guys tune in to listen on oh, what's Vintage's big issue of the day. I don't think that's fair to you guys. You guys aren't paid to do that. So, yeah. So, hopefully, this does alright. If it doesn't, oh well. I had a fun time just talking here. And Minecraft's just genuinely one of those most relaxing games that, even if in the times that you don't know, like what to play, it'll always be something that you can just hop in and let your mind run wild playing. That's why Minecraft's just one of those games that I don't feel like will really ever truly go away until everyone is truly done and sick of it. So for right now, I think that I'm just gonna call it here for today, because I don't know where I'm gonna go with this. I don't know what kind of roof I'm gonna want. I don't even know if it's going to be a roof full house. So yeah. Well and truly, if you like this content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would mean a lot to me. And, of course, I feel like I've recorded a lot longer and that I've talked a lot longer, but what can I say? I've been your vintage stick. And remember to keep it sticky. Bye-bye, everyone.